Hello, this is Mr. Sears. This video is intended to help those students who are still having trouble registering for their courses for next school year. The first step for all students, including our rising 9th grade students, as well as our current Archer High School students, are to navigate to the registration websites. So for the rising 9th graders, on the registration instructions page, if you go down to step 2, you will see a link to the Rising 9th Grade Elective Registration Information Sheet. And for our current students, under the registration instructions, if you'll scroll down to step 4, you will see the AHS Elective Registration Information Sheet. Both sheets are very similar. For the Rising 9th grade, you'll see that it's broken down by departments, and it gives you the course numbers for both first semester and second semester. And then for our current students, it's the exact same. The only difference being is that our current students have a few more options available to them. So the next step will be then to navigate over to your StudentVUE. Again, you go to your student portal, you select StudentVUE, and this is the first screen that pops up. It will show you your current schedule. Then you'll navigate over to the left where it says Course Request. So the opening screen, once you select Course Request, it shows all the courses that you have been pre-selected for, as well as your graduation summary. So this student has a total of 4 classes that have been pre-selected for them, with the first and second semester courses entered in. So the next step would be to click here to change course requests. All right, once you entered on this screen, again, you'll see your selected course requests that have been pre-selected for you. And at the bottom, this is the option for you to search for various courses. All right, so for your selected course request, you must have a total of 12 lines, and then we're also going to select 10 lines worth of alternate courses. All right, so let's say this student would like to sign up to take Spanish. To properly enter the course number for Spanish, they would need to navigate to the course request sheet that we previously discussed. So they would need to click in the box under Course ID. So one thing that has caused some trouble with some students is that in some cases, a student's student number will show up in this course title box. If this appears, please make sure you delete it before going to this next step. So if I click in the box beside the equal sign, I enter in the number for Spanish first semester, which is 60.071.001. Do not press enter. So after a few seconds, it will come up with the option with the box says Add Request, Add Alternate. It will have the course number and will also give you the course title name to make sure that you have typed in the correct course. So I want this to be one of my main requests, so I'm going to click on the Add Request button. All right, once I've done that, you can see that it has added it up to the top. All right, so now I'm going to enter in the second semester of Spanish. So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going, since the number is the same for Spanish, I'm just going to enter in a 2, and you'll see that it has given me a different course number. It still says Spanish 1, which is correct, and I'm going to click Add Request. So now I have first and second semester Spanish listed under my course request, and you'll see I have 10 lines, so I need to select one more elective. So I'm going to delete this course number and I'm going to enter in the number for marketing principles. So that number is 08474 0001. I'm not going to press enter, and it automatically comes up with marketing principles as my course title, my course ID, and then my buttons for add request and add alternate. So I'm going to go ahead and add a request, and it has added it, and you'll see up at it has added it at the top. So now I have 11 lines. So now all I need to do is type in the number, again in course ID, for the second semester of marketing principles. Again, it gives me the correct course ID, marketing principles, and I'm going to select add request. All right, so as you can see, I have now 12 lines that I needed for my course requests. So now I need to enter in some electives to serve as alternates. So I'm going to delete my marketing principles number, and I'm going to put in my intro to digital technology number. All right, as you see here, it shows that I have already taken this course. So I'm going to go ahead and select another course. I'm going to select Intro to Business Technology. So I'm going to go ahead and add that as my request. And it gave me an error message because I have already fulfilled the number of requests I need. So I'm going to add this as an alternate. All right, now I'm going to enter in French. Now I'm going to enter in Latin as my next alternate. So now I need to select two more. So I'm going to enter in art. And then for my last alternate, I'm going to enter in food, nutrition, and wellness. Okay, at this point now, I have 12 lines under my selected course requests, and I have 10 lines under my alternate course requests. So once I have that, that is the number that I need. I can click here to return to the course request summary. And the final step of this process is to go and lock course requests. So this message says my course requests are locked in, and that's the last step of the process. So if you have further questions regarding this process, please use the questions page on either one of the websites to enter in your questions. Also, students, remember that you can only enter in courses that are listed on this site, on the course registration sheets. Remember, you can only enter course numbers. Do not enter in and search for course names. If you have questions regarding your core areas, language arts, math, science, or social studies, please speak with your current teacher. Thanks, Tigers, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Tiger.